Jalen, thank you for joining us today. How have you handled taking over the starting role full-time this season?
I've handled like anything else. Just going in there with the right mentality, having the right mentality. And that's to keep the main thing the main thing. Lead the guys around me, build relationships with the guys around me, and go out there, play to our standard of play.
What's up, Jay, man?
Going down.
Not much, just same thing, different day. What you got this? You're in this role now, and what's been the biggest challenge for you with this young offense trying to get things going?
Now I think all training camp, having conversations with my teammates and Coach Sirianni even is to find out what our identity is, not only as offense but as a team. And we have a lot of players that are going to be getting new opportunities this year, and we all want to take advantage of them. So it's just putting those pieces together and seeing what's what. So we're excited for that.
Jalen, Jay Williams here. Since you and I met at Alabama, man, like we kind of been staying in close touch and just watching your growth from your time at Bama to Oklahoma to what you went through last year. What was your experience like learning last year? What did you take away from last year that you're going to bring in for this year?
One of the things I took away was you have to appreciate every moment, and I value so much of the relationships I have with my teammates, and knowing that as a quarterback, as a leader, it's not about you. It's about the people around you. It's about, uplifting them to play to the highest of highs, and bringing the best out of them. So I challenge myself every day, go out there and do my job, know the things I need to know, and handle mines, and lead.
Jalen Hurts, Philadelphia Eagles quarterback, joining us this morning on Key Shot. Jay Will and Max.
Jalen, let me ask. Oh, sorry, Key. Did you have more? You have more to read?
Go right ahead.
Jalen, you were taken in the second round when Carson Wentz was under contract, and they could have, used that pick to move up and get trade for a receiver, get a receiver from Wentz. They use it on you. You then come in, the offense comes alive. When you get in, the Eagles offense, you could see the team responded to your presence. In this draft, they did not draft a quarterback. They went and got you a receiver, and then you take all the reps with the ones. They make a trade for Gardner Minshew, and everyone's like, oh, they don't believe in Hurts. But to me, if you can get a backup like that so cheap, of course you do. It seems to me the Eagles believe in you. Is that how you feel? What does that mean to you?
I definitely feel that way. And given this opportunity, I don't take it lightly. It's funny. I've been in a lot of new situations. I always talked about building relationships with my teammates and doing those things. And one of my biggest honors, I guess, and one of the biggest things for me, yesterday I was voted a team captain. And it's just a testament to, me trying to handle my business and go about everything the right way. So putting it all together, I do feel that way. And I feel like I built a great relationship with Coach, and we definitely want to do some great things here.
This is now your fourth head coach in your football career. You obviously started with Nick Saban and Lincoln Riley and Doug Peterson, now Nick Sirianni. What's it like working with Nick opposed to those other three coaches that I mentioned?
I think Coach Saban, I look into the similarities. I look into the similarities of it. And I think, especially with Coach Saban and Coach Sirianni now, they bring in these core values that kind of drive a team, core principles that, represent the team and what they want to stand for. At Alabama, you had commitment, discipline, showing effort, being tough, and playing with pride. And here, we have connect, and accountability, and competing, and playing with high football IQ, and doing things the right way. So all of those values are roots to the football team, and I think that goes a very long way.
Jalen, you guys struggled a little bit in preseason. What adjustments do you guys need to make so it translates into the regular season where you guys can improve?
It's just going out there and being consistent in what we're doing. Going out there and being consistent in what we're doing. We are what we are. We're going to go out there and play. We'll go out there and execute. But I think that's the biggest thing right there. We're prepping. We obviously play Atlanta this first week. So we're prepping for them. We're going to get the game plan going and get everything in. We're going to go out there and execute.
Hey, Jalen. So let me ask you this question, and give me the real now. Don't tease me. Is it Boomer Sooner or is it Roll Tide?
Man,
Come on now.
Ever since,
No one's bailing. Hey, Jalen, no one's bailing you. No one's bailing you out. What's the answer?
I tell him roll Sooners. That's what I tell him. I keep it fly like that.
Roll Sooners, okay. All right, that'll way to get yourself out of it, because they started to talk about these Alabama quarterbacks starting in the National Football League. I said, well, first of all, I give y'all Tua and Mac Jones, but my man's best work was at Oklahoma. He's a Sooner to me. I don't give a damn if his degrees say Alabama or not. He's a Sooner.
Jalen, real quick, before we get to what we got to get to, what are your expectations for this year? It's the NFC East. It's not a juggernaut division. I got you. A lot of people have you guys finishing fourth, but that does not mean we count you out. Anyone could win this division. What are your expectations for the Eagles this season?
Well, I think the goal for this team is to win. I think that's plain and simple. And that's the number one goal. And we all want to go out there and do our jobs. And for me, I'm in my position. I just want to lead them and play to my standard of play.
Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts on the Goodyear Hotline. What more can you tell us about FedEx Air and Ground NFL Awards and where fans can vote, Jalen?
Yes, sir. It's a great thing. FedEx Air and Ground has been doing this for 19 years, the past 19 years, and they can go vote. I encourage NFL fans to vote at NFL.com/FedEx. And they have some great things of service within the community, within the HBCU community, donating $4,000 weekly. So adds extra support to HBCUs, as we know they need. And it's great to represent, this new age quarterback now. So, we can do it through the air and on the ground. So.
Jalen, speaking of on air on the ground, you should see Jalen Hurts' fantasy projections this year, speaking of in the air and on the ground. Can you tell us about the video you're dropping today?
Oh, yes. It's just a little something to get fans excited and encourage them to vote weekly. And that's why I teamed up with FedEx and this new dual threat delivery. So, like I said, we're just representing. I had the opportunity to represent the new generation of NFL quarterbacks and delivering through the air and on the ground, just like FedEx. So,
Jalen Hurts, thank you for joining us today. Appreciate you. Best of luck. Not really best of luck. I'm a Giants fan. A pox on your house. A pox on the Eagles. But otherwise, thank you for coming on the show.
Best of luck, Jalen,
it.
man. Do your thing this year, brother.
I got you, man. Will do.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.